I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Feeding the Nerd.
Hello, fellow nerds of the internet. We are back and we are playing the IGN Top 100 Video Games of All Time list. This is Burnout 3 Takedown.
Take it down, baby. We're going to try to take this game down.
No secret here, PlayStation 2 game. And we are going to burn out with the world tour. I don't know.
Let's do this, man. I guess that's like your story mode.
Yeah, story mode. I think we just get to like drag race across the United States to start. So here we go.
I mean, that's kind of cool. And honestly, like, I'm not a huge fan of racing games, mainly because it's the same tracks over and over. Like, Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart, like, there's whimsy.
Right.
This seems like we're driving actual streets.
Oh yeah.
So I'm kind of down for that, dude.
How does the station not have static yet? I don't understand.
Yeah, this is our like
Great weekends burning in Silver Lake, and it looks as though
this is our comedic relief here. Is our I'm not
The
gonna
radio
get
announcer, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'll change the color. Okay, we have 3. I'm gonna go blue, dude. I like that.
I love that, dude. I almost got a blue car last time, but the type of car that I was going to get, the blue was a little too, a little too bright. And like the guy at the dealership was definitely discouraging me from buying that color blue. And looking back at it, I'm like, dude, screw you. Like, that was 2016. That was a while ago, bro. Oh God.
This is see R1 to boost. Okay.
Okay, yeah, R1 to boost. Oh no!
We're taking.
Oh God!
We get rewards. Okay, yeah. Apparently this is like one of the best racing games ever. I've seen it a lot. I've seen a lot of people hype this game.
Okay.
So
I mean, there's something memorable that I'm feeling. It's like tickling this weird little spot in the very far back of my brain. That's like this. It feels familiar to me. I don't know why though. Like,
yeah,
I never played a game like this. Like the
rubbing is racing.
Well,
I feel like this is very Need for Speed, dude. And then there was another game called like Tokyo Drift or something like that. It was like right after all those movies.
The Fast and the Furious. Yeah. By the way, when are we going to get like a when is Fast and the Furious going to get so far away from itself that we're going to have like a Speed Racer crossover where like Chim, the little stupid weird monkey that hid in Speed Racer's car, like when are we going to bring a monkey into this thing? Because I feel like they're getting very close. And they go to the moon in one of the episodes or something, or episodes, one of their most recent movies, like. It's about family.
Yeah.
We gotta go to the moon with our cars. Gotta make sure we put this little tape on the door so it's like, airtight or something.
Well, dude, with like AI generated everything now, like it could happen easily.
It could.
We can win $70 million in crash modes.
Dude, I would love to just win $1 million. That would $500,000 would change my life completely, a complete 180.
I don't know how to drive. Okay, X is the gas.
X gonna give it to you.
And then, much like
that's got to be
a lot of these places. There's a drift button though, and I got to figure that out. I forget what it is.
Ooh,
I played like 5 minutes of this game.
Oh,
that's boost.
Snaps.
Okay, that's not it.
Okay. Yeah, R1 is boost. Yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. I mean, the only that's probably a good idea. Vibration on. That's all you get.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
Yeah, they're not even trying to tell me.
They don't care, dude. You just got to figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
I mean, is it?
It can't be that hard.
Yeah, is it like a clicky, like you click the joysticks or whatever? Was that a thing back in PS2 day?
Yeah.
Okay.
R3, L3.
Yeah. I can't remember, dude.
This is very.
It's been so long.
The controls feel good. Like it feels responsive.
It's a little kind like, they're really trying to get like a glare thing going, and while that happens when you're driving, where you just can't, it's so sunny outside, you can't quite see everything.
Yeah. Oh God.
But dude, why are you in 6th place, dude?
I'm catching
so far
up.
behind.
It's because I was
okay.
messing around.
Okay, no. I see people.
Whoa.
Oh, what was that, bro?
See, that was where I was supposed to Tokyo drift.
Yeah, that's okay.
I figured out the brake, but that's not drifting.
Is brake circle?
Brake is square.
Oh, okay. That's odd.
I'm gonna try to
Fine.
drift. Nope.
No, that's all right, man. We'll
This guy
figure it out
just
at some
sucks.
point. Even
Yeah.
if we don't, that's okay. We just don't want to finish last in every race. Okay, that's the only thing. That is our only goal. We're setting a very low bar.
Yeah. Well, I
And
think we have to win races though. That's the only bad part. So
Well, yeah. I mean, but this is your first one out the gate, man. And I know it's probably going to be the easiest one.
oh, dude.
But perfect lap. Okay, great. You didn't mess up.
So this.
100.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude. Air time.
Psycho.
That's sick, bro. I like that.
I got a boost. Oh, then I.
Oh, you
instantly-
crashed, man. That's yeah, you wrecked it, dude. Ooh, that's bad. You're
That's
dead.
not good. It's not great anyway.
Damn van. Jean-Claude Damn Van. Does anyone even know that guy still exists?
I don't know,
Same
man.
thing with Chuck Norris. Like,
Well, Chuck Norris definitely people know he exists. I mean, he's
yeah,
the
but
meme.
he's like selling Metamucil now. You know, like he's like, I'm Chuck Norris, and if you want to be active in your 80s, use my Chuck Norris Aqua Aerobics program. It's like, bro, you used to have a hidden third fist behind your beard, and now you're selling like rheumatoid arthritis medication.
Bro, this is sweaty. I agree though. He used to be the total gym guy.
Yeah. And that was even after the fact, dude. How many mornings? I mean, I know you're now an early to bed, early to rise guy, but how many nights were you ever like awake way back in the day when programming would end and it would just be infomercials for the next like 5 hours?
Oh, dude, so many times. Oh.
Now,
Slam.
did you ever buy into any of that?
No, never. Not okay. There was a couple of times where I bought stuff like out of like sport magazines. Like I bought like some coins and some things like that, like via like mail order, but
We're not dating ourselves at all.
but definitely not infomercials. What about you? Like, do you get into like the Home Shopping Network or something?
Okay, no home shopping stuff. Like that was always, I knew that was wrong. Okay. However, there was this thing, and come to find out, there's like a documentary. Oh, dude.
Bro, I had it.
You just got Paul Walker.
I
Sorry.
literally had
You did.
the race in the bag,
Yeah.
and I'm unlucky.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. Yeah, so there's like a little mini documentary about this whole thing. There was a company called The Greatest Vitamin in the World. And it was during that like craze of the multivitamins that were like horse pills, and it was the gel capsule. Like, no, it's sort of like the capsule bit was like full of this like gray green powder, whatever. And I was sucked in. I was like, oh man, this is really cool. Like I can get this kit, this starter kit, and have this website, and I can sell this stuff. Like I'm totally gonna do that, dude. I'm totally doing it. And I got suckered in, dude. I got signed up for it, and they're like, oh well, if you pay this extra money, we'll drive traffic to your website. And I was like, oh man, heck yeah, dude. Definitely gonna buy that next package, okay? No, man. The trick was they were like, okay, you have to sell. I thought it was you had to sell 10 bottles before you got your first payout. It was you had to make 10 separate sales for your first payout.
Oh.
Because that dude, I sold like 12 bottles, and I was like, dude, where's my payout? Where's my payout? Nah, man, I didn't get it. And then apparently, like that dude has been a con artist for a long time, landed this stuff. Then he got sued by like the federal government. And dude, I wish I would have known that if there was like a class action lawsuit, I missed out.
Wow.
Because and that's the thing, dude. Like that, I was young, so like at the time, I had lost a lot of money, which in the grand scheme of things was probably just a couple $100, which is still a lot of money. But
Especially at that age.
I know, dude. But dude, I was trying to do that side hustle, man. Like, and I was in, man, like high school, maybe junior high. Like, I was really trying to like find that thing that could make me money passively on the internet. And then, that kind of burned me, dude. Like that set me off of
Burnout.
I got the burnout right off the rip, if you will. And so that like turned me off of doing any of I'm so skeptical of any like make money on the internet kind of stuff. And it's like, ugh, God. And I hate that crap, man. Like, I really wish there was a legitimate way outside of like grinding social media, which is what we're doing right now. But I really wish there was a way outside of social media where you could make passive income or make money that doesn't require like a lot of education or a lot of upfront money, and I'm sure that exists, but the people that are talking about it do not seem trustworthy. They seem like that guy that was trying to sell us a used coffin in Monkey Island 2, okay? So I don't know, dude. I just feel, it just makes me feel weird. But always trying to get that side hustle, dude. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm on a website for like for, I don't know, like it's for a lot of different things, but I put a profile out there as a writer, and I'm trying to get writing jobs. And actually, I don't think it's going to happen because it's been a couple of days since I submitted some work. But there's another YouTube channel that was looking for people to write scripts and do research for them, and I love that kind of stuff, dude. That's what I was trying to get to on our previous format, and it was just not sustainable for a couple of different reasons. But
I think I figured out how to drift, by the way. But go ahead.
Nice. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I'm hopeful that they get back to me after reviewing my, because I sent them a couple of script examples. Let them know. I was like, hey, I'm a part of this YouTube channel, and this is what, I've done. And I sent them the link to my IMDb page so that they know, like, I've done some stuff, and honestly, I was just shocked that they reached out to me in the first place for, like, that second round stuff. So that, I think, it gives me hope.
That's cool. Second round?
Yeah, dude. It gives me hope,
That's sweet. Yeah, dude. That's awesome.
So,
sometimes just getting the interview is a win.
Exactly. And I'm happy with my current company, my current job, but I need a reason to write. And back when we attempted a newsletter, that gave me a reason to write. And dude, I was on fire, man. Like, I wrote a couple different short stories. I wrote like a novella, and the novella hasn't seen the light of day to anyone. I think my mom's read it, and it's not her thing. It's about zombies and stuff. But like the short stories, like, I don't know, man. I think they're okay. I tweaked my Christmas one this year because I sent it to an editor on Fiverr for like $20 back in the day when I was like, I need to crap this out on the newsletter, and they mentioned like, oh man, I really wish you would have elaborated in this part of the story. Like, it does kind of feel like a little throwaway bit, and it was like a traveling scene. And I was like, yeah, let me just punch it up a little bit. Let me add like some introspective. It was essentially Santa's trying to like regain his magic. So hopefully, I can publish that at some point, and then the Hallmark Channel will reach out to me, and and then we could do a deal, because I'd be down for that, man.
Yeah, dude.
If they're willing to make a movie where Lacey Chabert bangs a snowman, I think they'd be willing to do something with my story, which is way better than that.
Right. Yeah, dude. I hope it works out. I think that would be really cool. It's such a weird place. Like, I just read a book called Ask the Dust.
Okay.
By a writer named John Fonte. And it's really good. It's about Los Angeles, like, during the Depression. And he's a writer. And it got me. Yeah.
Sorry.
But it got me thinking, like, he wants to be a writer. Well, he is a writer. Like, he had published one short story in a magazine.
Nice.
And had enough money to, like, move out to Los Angeles, and it explores a lot of stuff. Like,
So like Jack Torrance.
Yeah, don't understand the reference. Hang on one second. View.
You don't understand the reference?
No, what is Jack Torrance? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, from The Shining.
The Shining,
Jeez.
bro.
Yeah,
You're the one that told me to read that.
I know he gets one like magazine deal and like moves to Los Angeles, and it's like about poverty and love and
Okay.
like sexuality and stuff. It's good, but
Ooh.
It did get me thinking. I'm like, man, it did get me thinking about. I'm gonna move over here. It got me thinking about writing and how like it's about to be, not to burst your bubble. I'm sure you've thought about this. It's about to be like a lost thing. Like, who's gonna write for like people already don't write for magazines for short stories and stuff. Like, I know it still exists, but it's like how long are
it's blogs and dude,
how long
100%.
are authors gonna be around? Like,
they'll be around forever, but it'll just be
prolific?
It'll become something different. You know, I think that it is harder now to really be noticed because anyone can publish anything online, self-publish anything online,
right.
And you can go to Amazon and actually have a physical book or whatever printed out. I mean, that's, you know, anybody can do that. There's a lot of access to it, which is great. Problem is, you got to hustle to sell that stuff. And, you know, if you want to hustle that stuff on like social media, great, but you got to have a following. So you got to build your following before you start hustling stuff. Kind of what we're doing. So that's the thing, man. Like, but getting that break, getting published in a magazine or whatever, like those days are rapidly disappearing.
Yeah.
And even now, dude, like, I don't know. I mean, I think that, you know, with AI, like, I don't want to say AI's, you know, taking our jabs or, you know, whatever. But it is disappointing that we're getting to this place of people that are not creative are using AI to rip off creatives to make something that's passable. But I think that eventually it's going to get to the point where AI is going to be working off of its own work. And that's going to, oh, dang, dude.
That's fatal.
That's going to put it into this weird cycle of just continuation of garbage. And it's going to degrade. And then there will be a resurgence of true creatives and writers and humans and, you know, whatever. I don't see AI getting to the point of fully taking down individual thought. I think that humans will always have a little bit of an edge over the computer based on the existence of emotion. You know, how is a computer going to have a gut feeling? You know what I mean?
What's the supercomputer that they're working on right now where they're like, it would take us 1 billion years to solve this mathematical equation, but it solves it in 30 seconds. It's called something. It's some sort of supercomputer.
It's that one that put on the 2001 Space Odyssey ship?
I don't know about that.
Sorry, Dave. I can't let you do that, Dave.
Nice work. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's scary, but see, here's my thing with that computer. If it would take us 1 billion years to solve that mathematical equation, how do we even know their answer is right?
Exactly. You know? And what if it's information that we're not ready for, man? I mean, I'm already seeing stuff of like, you know, that astral projection is a real thing, and so I don't know if this is not to be braggy. Okay, this is just a real experience share moment. At my school, there was this weird thing that we had to go do. There was like a hearing test or something. When I was young, elementary school age, probably like 2nd or 3rd grade. It's all kind of hazy. But like a group of people went to the library and we all had to do like this weird hearing test thing.
Oh yeah.
And it was different. It's not like raise your hand when you hear the tone. Okay, that is normal. That happens all the time because they are concerned about, you know, kids' hearings or whatever. This was like, it was like I don't know, like patterns of sounds, almost like I don't know. You're trying to, like, in the 80s, you're having this like futuristic movie, and it's like, and that's like a part of the music track or something. It was very, very weird. And they said it was for like a gifted program at school. Like, oh, this is for like, gifted, kids that are like excelling in their education.
Is this like one of those programs where they like made people do LSD and told them it was just like a new drug, but they were testing their brains?
That's what I'm kind of equating it to. I was not accepted for it. Like, I guess I wasn't susceptible to whatever they were trying to do. But like, I'm seeing. Again, that was something that I completely like repressed, I guess, and forgot. And I'm starting to see stuff come out where they're explaining, like, no, they were trying to get kids into a space where they could astral project. And I'm like, oh man, if only, dude. Like that would have been amazing. I would have gotten so much more stuff done. And
it might have cured your ADHD,
or it would have made it worse. But I don't want to cure that, to be perfectly honest. Not only because the cure for it is like, I don't know, amphetamines or something, but like it sucks. It sucks, and it makes doing things a lot harder sometimes. But when I'm up against a deadline or whatever, I'm gonna crank it out, dude. Like I may have talked about this on a previous episode, but when I was a kid, I would always get in trouble because my teachers would ask for like an outline for the story or a rough draft. I would never give it to them. I would just have
the finished product that you typed that morning.
And the night before, literally the night before, I'd be like, oh, I have to write like a 10-page story. And my mom would be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, you can have use of the computer. And in some cases, depending on how late it was, she would like dictate for me. She was into like, her job was like clerical work and stuff. She worked for a university and she did like editing and stuff like that. So she was a very good typist. And I was a kid and I still hunt and peck. It's better, but it's not
really?
Great. I have to look at the keyboard to type.
Interesting.
I'm way faster at it than normal.
Bro, I took information technology in like 7th grade. Shout out to Miss Hakel. And I mean, I'm a freaking typing beast now.
Yeah,
dude, we got first place, dude. Pause for a second. We got first place.
Well, and dude, that's perfect. This is going to be a little early. But I think because we got first place, like we should end the episode right here. Whoa. I think we should end the episode right here because this is a good stopping point. Because otherwise we're gonna be like halfway through a race, and I don't really want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. Listen, guys, we are playing Burnout 3 Takedown. It's on the IGN Top 100 Best Video Games of All Time.
All time.
Hit the subscribe button, follow the journey. If you want to see us play more of this game or any other game that we've played previously, check the description. You can also pick the next game if you are so inclined. But with all that being said, from all of us here at Nerd Leading the Nerd, come back soon.
Because we'll be waiting and burning out.
Nerd Leading the Nerd.
We love to talk about all things nerdy.
Nerd Leading the Nerd.
We talk about pretty much everything we love here.
Nerd Leading the Nerd.
Seth and Drew are your friendly tour guides.
Nerd Leading the Nerd.
So sit back and relax and enjoy the ride with
Nerd Leading the Nerd. What? Nerd Leading the Nerd.